Hello, everybody. This is the Lysol. Welcome to my December update and year in review for 2023 for my alt account UberLisol. I normally break these updates up into weekly, but this past month has been very busy for me for various real life reasons, and I just haven't had the time. But now, silly season is over for me. I still have some RL stuff that needs to be dealt with, but for the most part, at least work has died down. So I'm able to give you guys this year in review. So let's get started. So for this project, I put together this spreadsheet to track my progress. 4 tiers, 5 characters per tier, 1 character to their goal each week, and another 2 G12 or G13 in the same week, if possible. You know, the usual. This graph was far larger, but I condensed it down for the start of the year back down to just one column here. I'm working on GI, Executor, Starkiller. As you can see, I've finished Executor, I've finished GI, and now I am working on Starkiller and some Executor pilots. Starkiller including Juhani and Visas Mar. Basically, for Starkiller, all I have left is Dash Rendar. So due to the changes in the raid structure and in the gear economy, I need to take some time and backfill my roster. This involves taking teams that will lead me towards certain journeys and will help provide depth up to G12 so that I actually have some usable teams for cleanups and for defense, etc., etc. So I have chosen for this account 501st, Old Republic, Phoenix, Night Sisters, Rogue One, and Galactic Republic Jedi. As you can see, 501st is almost done. Phoenix I finished because of the Lightspeed bundle. Galactic Republic Jedi is almost done, just have Mace, and I've gotten some work done on Night Sisters. So I've pre-recorded my gearing. Let's take a look at it. So this is 1210, I believe. We take Boba Fett up to Relic 8, and then we take Mara Jade up to Relic 5. I have a bit of a Bronzium wiring issue here and some signal data issue, but I'm able to get her up to Relic 5. So she was my first of the 4 Starkiller characters that I needed. I do still need to do Juhani and Old Ben, and well, I got Old Ben, so I might not need to do Juhani, but I probably will just for TW purposes. Here we go. We work on some 501st, do a little bit of work on the Night Sisters, and I've done a lot of hemming and hawing in here, and of course I do this upgrading that I wind up not needing, except for Rex. I do plan on working on Leia in the quite near future on this account, so Rex was a no-brainer. Phoenix. All right, we do some ship upgrading. I'm very close to getting that, what do you call it? The shuttle up and running. Here we go. We take GMY up to Gear 12. I get a crash, of course. Then we start working on some skills on Rex because we do know that we will be working on this Phoenix team in the near future. Obviously, take Saw up a star level. We look at my Leia requirements, see if there's anything I can just take up. There's Chupio, so we take him up to G12. So that way I have a CLS team that's at G12 at least. Yeah, I think we're working on Chewbacca. Yeah, we get Chewbacca up to G12 too, which is really nice. So now my whole CLS team, except for C-3PO, which I don't have yet, is at G12. Now I believe I'm on the 17th, so we take Kyle Katarn up. We're in a nasty Bronzium wiring situation as usual, but I got a ton of this stuff, this garbage gear. That's able. I'm pretty sure that's enough to get me up to Relic 5 here. The Briar pistol your starting weapon in Dark Forces. One of the best Star Wars games ever made, by the way. Much more than just the Doom Wad that people think it is. We take Rex up here to, well, I don't know why I didn't just take him up to G12. The BTL Bomber, taking way less time to farm on this account than on my alt, which I'm pretty happy about. We get the Radis up to 6 stars. Burn some prestige on a ship that sucks. And, yeah, there we go. Now we get the G12 action going with Rex. I just don't want to spend anything on this Galactic, or this Old Republic team, but we take them all up to 85, get them prepared for future work. And we take Scout Trooper. I think that's 7 stars on Scout Trooper. So this is the 24th, I believe. And then we get Talon up to, might be the 31st, actually. I'm not sure. We'll see when we get to the next, if it changes over to the next day. So we take Talon up to R5. She's about done. Here, I think I just need a few more carbonite circuit boards. Yeah, we get her up to R5. Which will be nice to put on my my Sith Triumvirate team. We're able to get Marin up a star level. We're able to get Radis up a star level. And, yeah, aside from some hemming and hawing. Oh, I take Qui-Gon Jinn up to G12. Oh, here we go. This is where I start going crazy. Because of the hyperdrive bundles, and I didn't have mods or anything on any of these characters, I've remodded all of this First Order. I applied a ton of Zetas and a ton of Omicrons to the Phoenix and the First Order. So now I have 2 teams, 2 actually pretty good teams that I didn't have before. And even in this, I'm only in Chromium, but my my Hux lead First Order TIE Pilot Omicron team got a hold in GAC, which I'm very, very happy about. This is me just working on some ship nonsense, which is honest and truly nonsense. So, tracking my progress through December, from 1210 to 1231, we jumped up, 350,000 GP, from 6.047 to 6.397, from 91 to 100 Zetas, from 10 to 12 Omicrons, 59 to 72 G13s, 26 to 28 G12s, and 29 down to 28 G11s. We're working on Dash for the next week so we can unlock Starkiller. Dash requires some med packs, 2 sets of med packs. Nothing else crazy. He does require 2 sets of the fusion furnaces, though. Those can sometimes be hard to come by. So my plan for next week, dark side, light side, we're farming Radis, Kylo Shuttle, BTL Bomber, and then Kairos or CCBs, depending on how I feel. Cantina, Signal Data, I'm finally kind of catching up on Signal Data. It's not the end of the world now, but I'm also getting top 20 in GAC because I've unlocked the Executor. In fleets, we're farming Marin, TIE Echelon, and Gear, and my goal for next week is to have Dash at R5, and maybe, if we're lucky, a Star Killer at G12, but we'll see. So, 2023 in review. Now, obviously, I didn't do updates for this account through most of 2023. I did a couple of weeks at the beginning, which I threw out, but I did come back on 9/24 and start over again. And as you can see up here, we got this top one is my gear progress. We started the year where we started our starting point at about 25 G13s, about 25 G12s, and 25 G11. I don't know. This graph is jacked up. I didn't even notice it was. I did so many of these so quickly the other day that I didn't even notice. So I'm pretty sure the top is G11s, the middle is G12s, and the bottom is G13s. And as you can see, the G12s and G11s kind of stay the same, while the G13s jump from 25 to 70, 80. Zetas went from 80-ish to about 100, and Omicron stayed flat. I didn't really apply very many Omicrons at all. My GP progress, though, you can see the jumps from the two Lightspeed bundles. You see that jump from 10.7 to 10.15 and from 12.10 to 12.24 right there. Those are the Lightspeed bundles. So my milestones for 2023, in quarter one, I was able to unlock C. Nothing in quarter two. I actually just pulled back a little bit in quarter two. I did a lot of stuff for TB ops, so that's where my Relic 6 POW and Wedge and Bodhi and Ezra all come from. Then in quarter three, I unlocked GI, and in quarter four, I unlocked Executor. Not super productive, but I do pretty well, honestly, given how little I actually have on the account. But my goals for next year: unlock Starkiller. That'll be a week 1, week 2 kind of deal. Ray, that'll be a month 1 or 2 kind of thing. SLKR, month 3. So in quarter one, I should have Starkiller, Ray, SLKR all done. And then sometime in Q2, I believe I should be able to unlock Leia. Q3, probably Profundity, and hopefully I'll be promoted up into Erodium. And then from Profundity, we'll see where I go from there. So after I get done with the SK farm, this is what my next project is going to look like. We're doing Ray, SLKR, and Leia. Everything is on here except for R2-D2 for all 3 unlocks. So I've got a lot of work ahead of me. This one is going to wind up stretching out because the columns are going to be this is not enough columns for this, but we'll see how it works out. I think I should be able to get Ray and SLKR done in Q1 and Leia probably mid Q2. So that should be what? A quarter of 52 is like 15 weeks. Like 12 weeks. Duh, it's 12 weeks. I'm so stupid. So 12 weeks, I should be able to finish most of tier 1, tier 2. And then in 18-20 weeks, I should be able to finish all of this. So Q2, I think, is a good spot for me to have that. And then I'll be in a much better situation. I'll be able to work on Profundity. I might be able to go back and get Leviathan, depending on where I'm sitting with Malgus and the Interceptor, whatever that ship is called. Anyway, that's it for today for my recap of 2023. I really appreciate you guys following along. These gotten a lot more traction than I anticipated, and I hope to improve both my production quality and just improve myself over the next year. So I will see you guys in week 1 of 2024, which will be the update for 1.7. It'll probably come out on the 10th. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thanks so much. Peace out. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to like, subscribe, comment in the comments section down below, and you can join me on Twitch or Discord. Both have links in the description. I hope to see you guys there.